We are on the trail again. I didn't make mac and cheese, but I did repack everything so I can get to my stove and my stainless steel cup. I had some almonds. I got about a pound of almonds in my pockets now. See, that's the kind of bumps that could destroy the rack. I just repacked everything on the rack. It looks good. I think most of the bad noises are just that front bracket helping, or the, I don't know, sometimes the creaking. The back rack actually kind of press fits into the frame of the bike, so it could creak as it moves around in there. It's not necessarily bad. Remember, the pole line takes a turn up here somewhere, so hopefully this isn't it, I guess. So there's some water. That's why I didn't make mac and cheese with any water. All I have is my flavored water in my hydration bag, so I don't want tri-berry mac and cheese. I feel like I have quite a bit of water left in there though. I think that it will be pretty light after a day or two. I was looking at where all the weight is in there, and it's all just like the almonds, which I just took out. Top ramen. I have a pastaroni in there. I wanted the top ramen pastaroni just so I could have something to cook if my stove isn't working. Eventually I'd like to not even have to bring the stove and fuel. But we bought a bunch of dehydrated dinners during COVID. We were kind of planning on camping through COVID, but we just ended up not doing it. So I have a bunch of these dinners we're never going to eat. So a lot of dehydrated dinners that need hot water. But ramen and rice-a-roni don't. Pastaroni. See, I wouldn't know if the road turned or not, because now it's going all over the place. It looks looser on the right, which is odd, but here we are, bottom. Obviously lots of places for water, I just don't really like dealing with it right now. Not sure if this bungee cord, yeah, everything's falling off the front here. It's okay. Probably brought way too many jackets. I don't think I'm going to cook macaroni and cheese until I get somewhere where I'm going to stay, I guess. don't want to deal with hauling around extra water. I brought a ton of bug spray and I didn't put any on today because I saw some note on the Church Creek Trail, oh, there's never any mosquitoes out here in the Olympics. At the time, I was thinking, that guy's full of shit. But now I can really tell you that guy's full of shit. I stopped to do a couple things and holy hell. Not a good place to stop on this corner, but I need a drink. Maybe we should pedal again. Ooh, see, that's what I'm worried about. Bars flipping to the side and all that weight, just carrying it to the fucking ground. Oh, that break let the weather move on a little bit, huh? Once again, the dark clouds are at the horizon again. That's good. The sun was out a minute ago. The only thing that sucks about pushing on like this is if you have any sort of mechanical issue or if you have any issue at camp, you don't have the patience, you know, you're just exhausted. But I really wanted to get out here and put some miles down, so not doing any of my fucking endurance races this year, so we gotta do something. Oh. I looked at the map and I've just been trucking along, so I know a hot meal would help. This looks like it's getting looser. Well, so for this part of the trip, we've done most of the elevation gain. I think there's some more rolling hills because our typical glacial till, but honestly, we're sort of a high spot until we get over towards the national forest. The climb up out of the river valley is going to be a bitch for me. It's going to be late in my ride. And I think that was one of the reasons why I wanted to stay at Tawana, was so I didn't have to worry about doing it all one day. But if things hold the way they are, man, I'm going to keep going, I think. Jesus. Yeah, this is definitely Simpson land. Still power lines, but I should look at a map anyway. I'm going to have to show you guys this before I get too much higher. It might get better, but it might not. Typical view out here in rally country. I like these, the way they replant and everything, you know, it is beautiful. I hate the slash, but seeing the young trees. And the young ones are the ones that are grabbing carbon too, you know. You mill up the lumber and put it in someone's house, the CO2 is sequestered, and then these trees make more sequestered CO2. So it really is a good industry, I think, now. Didn't used to be, but they didn't know nothing then anyway, except for they build big bridges apparently. I've thought about trying to enter the raffle to get a hunting license for Simpson land, just so I can come out here and fucking camp. Like buy a rifle, lean against the truck or whatever, but just to be out here alone with the teardrop trailer and a beer in my hand. So today it's more masochistic for sure. Okay, I gotta stop. Look at a map. Rally road down there, for sure. All right, get the location. Breadcrumby. 94% battery still. I think I'm gonna send that to my mom. How the fuck do I export? Export. Share data. Just do it in downloads. I don't give a shit. Export completed. All right. Jesus, these fucking insects. There's no bugs in the Olympic Peninsula, right? Yeah. Some fucking genius. Files. What the fuck? I hate these user interfaces. Just send the thing. Oh, the file's too big. Jesus. Oh, wait, was that a dragonfly or something? Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's funny. I practiced sending her GPX files, but I didn't realize they're going to be 350 kilobytes. It doesn't work in text messaging. I got my mobile data turned off just because the phone hardly uses any juice. Oh, I forgot to look if this is the right way. I'm pretty sure I'm okay, though. Damn it. I wanted to make sure I'm on the right road, but it looked... I didn't check, but it did look okay. I was just thinking I didn't want to ride up this hill again. Wait, the phone's 94%. It's been on since fucking 6:30 this morning. And cell service has been on, and I've been texting and shit. I want to save as much battery as I can for the GoPro. Drink some water, I think. Just fucking riding along, tootling along out here in rally country. I've got a little bug spray I can reach right away anyway. I'm just too lazy. Usually worse in the afternoon. And since I was only planning on going to Toronto, I was thinking I wouldn't have to worry about wiping off my legs before I got in a sleeping bag. My legs are definitely not as enthusiastic as the rest of me right now. Better to spin. Better to spin. You know, maybe the seat post clamp isn't tight enough. Could we have my seat got lower in the first place before I raised it a couple days ago? 1:45 p.m. Make sure the GoPro's on. I think it is. I think we're okay here. Ooh. Jesus. Find the gear. Oh, it's kind of nice standing up without SPD on, because I don't have to stand on my toes, so I don't have to get calf cramps when I stand up for a second. Huh. I noticed that before. This looks more loose than the last hill. It's funny, the middle looks good though. Ooh. Sketch. Man, I chose wrong. Should have gone to the left. This hill looks like a bitch. I think we'll walk. Switch gears a little bit. It would be bad to think about camping out here. I wasn't trying to stealth camp, really. I mean, I was going to be camping out of the way, but I wasn't going to break any laws. Now, this hill is definitely one to get off the bike for. Glad I didn't push it on it. Oh yeah, sweet. Well, I gotta make a decision if we're gonna get out of here or if we're gonna camp, because I'm about to hit that neighborhood. It's tough to say. Oh, just get in there. All right. I don't know, man. I'm tired, but I just don't feel like stopping. I don't know, man. I feel like pushing. That's what I came out here to do. Tomorrow's not going to be that big of a day. It'd be the day after tomorrow. It would be. The day I go over Church Creek Trail, there'll be a lot of hike and bike, I think. Thinking of camping at that trailhead tomorrow night. If we're ahead of schedule, I might get up there a ways. There's a place where an abandoned logging road crosses the trail. Might be good to camp. It's not that far in. Oh, jeez. Breeze feels good. That's weird. Must be in civilization again, huh? Very breezy now. I think I was right about the elevation. It could be that this area had some land development before the northern Key Peninsula because of the mosquito fleet. And so maybe when Tacoma Power was putting in this road, people already had to get easements, or people got easements with them at the time. And the Key Peninsula might have just been one dipshit owned it or something. And they just used eminent domain to cut a swath, and he only had a house somewhere far away and didn't care about an easement. I don't know. Lost to history. It would be really difficult. I think you have to go down to the Pierce County Records Office on a, I don't know. Not something I'm interested in doing. I'll stop and drink some water here. I could just text mom the GPS coordinates every time, but I don't know, I'm lazy. I don't mind tracking my progress by hitting the button and saving and then exiting the app, but it takes the same amount of time as drinking water, basically. Not sure about this. Everybody drives on the left. This should be the end of the gravel road eventually. I should have downshifted again. We're gonna walk for a minute, out of variety's sake. I should put my socks away and stuff too. Maybe I'll get on the other side of the gate first. The ratchet strap keeps wanting to be tightened, and I think that maybe because the seat post is going down slowly. don't know, these socks still need to be out, I think. I started at one golf course and I'm just ending that trip at another. It's funny how these both ends of the pole line are golf courses. There's some shit up on the right, must be construction. Paving over there. What the fuck? This road isn't good enough for you? My neck's starting to hurt probably from this backpack. I don't know what they're doing over there. I can't fucking tell. I know where the tennis courts are. I went to the big ring. I'm just thinking the way the elevation goes that it'd be more efficient to be here. Golf cart crossing, I get it. I think that's an advertisement as much as anything. Their outing with my brakes. Theoretically, I could access the other half of these rings without just sitting. Nope. Okay, so I don't know. Yeah, that's why I don't use a big ring. It's just not versatile enough. Probably could have made this if I wasn't fucking around. Okay. It doesn't cost you nothing to ride through the rich part of town on your bike. It's inevitable that somebody will call security, but I don't think this is a private road at this point, so I don't know. It's tough to say. Pierce County, the signage is very specific for private roads, and I don't know what happens out here. Check the map, huh? Oh yeah. So we're about to turn on McCreary, whatever the fuck. McCreevy. All right. 2:12, man. Time's been flying. I should say the ride's been flying. I need this hose to stay up here because it tends to work its way over towards the right-hand shifter if I don't. And I could fuck up the handlebar movement. Probably the last hill on this road in front of me, and I can already tell I'm going to have to pedal up it because it's higher than this one, and it's long drawn out affair there. Doesn't look bad though. Yeah, even pedaling downhill right now is difficult with the these fucking tires. Yeah, aside from my butt, most ergo issues are my armpits and my hands. See, that's probably private property. They're probably doing their development, because it's not how Simpson would do it. Never seen that before. Oh, Simpson wouldn't even clean the slash. They would just plant in the slash, and the slash helps shade things and keep it from overheating and killing the trees in the first couple of summers. Yeah, so that's definitely not logging industry related. Trying to spin instead of pull. Hungry again, which probably means I've been waiting too long. It's funny how slow these kids in their 4-strokes are, man. I mean, my bike wasn't fast, but you had to keep the speed up to have any sort of power, and so you didn't slow down for stuff, really. I mean, you only slow down as much as needed to not wipe out on a corner, or else your bike was just gutless. And they have all this power, so they don't mind going low, even low in the gear. Probably show off now, huh? No. Obviously, trespassing doesn't fucking matter in Mason County. I'll probably stop here and make myself eat some almonds. I don't really want to. Oh yeah, you have to backtrack anyway. Creevy, Eels Hill. Oh, Webb Hill. Then what? Oh yeah. Okay. He's. What the fuck is that? It's just some guy's land. Webb Hill to Old Hatchery Lane, huh? Should probably get the other phone out so I can have it on the dash here. Well, it takes a few almonds, man. I don't feel like eating anymore. Make myself stop eating other snacks. All right. Oh yeah, I should probably turn my blinky light back on. About to 1 hour on the GoPro, and the battery still says it's full charge and it's on. I don't know the fucking difference. Alright. Drink some water before we get out of here. I don't want to take Highway 3. So I may take a route that backtracks about the same amount as taking Highway 3, but has a little more elevation. But also should be slower, like less people around, so. You still haven't gotten GPS yet, huh? Oh, Jesus. Close the app and try again. What a piece of shit. Anyways, Webb Hill Road. I don't know what the elevation does. I know there's something going on, but I didn't stay across light at the topo. I didn't plot an elevation curve for this detour, so I will say that it's called Webb Hill Road, so probably it's gonna suck. It's probably a decent place for stealth camping, but it doesn't make any sense. It's not the way I'm going. Yeah, that makes... If I stand on my head, that makes sense. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Webb Hill Road. So now I'm looking at the phone nonstop. No fence there. I think they're already getting tired. Hate to be going up that though. That's probably how I'd be getting home, I guess. I go 50 miles an hour on this rig, I forgot. Short cruises though, fuck. I hate chip seal, but at least it's nice and worn down, smoothed out. I think that mountain bike tires on chip seal is one of the worst things ever. Fucking bee hit my arm. Yeah, I should probably mark the seat height. I've got a silver Sharpie with me in case I need to write on the trash bags or something. I brought some extra trash bags because of the shaky weather, you know. Yeah, I thought it might be handy to tell which one's the trash or not. Must be more Simpson, I don't know. No, it's more than piles, and they haven't, I've seen ferns, not little trees. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they clear out some of the slash now. There's some guy wrote a paper on it or something. I'd like to be off this road and onto a slower one. It does cut through all the way back down into Union, so. Could be one of the reasons why it's busy, I don't know. Can't tell me going to that golf course. Smells like a porta potty all of a sudden. Thanks, dude. Why the fuck would it smell like that? It doesn't make any sense. It's the spring flowers with just the right combination, the Scotch broom and some other stuff or something. Oh boy. We're gonna pull over for a sec here. Oh, I got quite a ways to go on this road still. Is there a turn before? No. Just chugging along here. Yeah, the only thing keeping me from going the same way on the way home would probably be those dogs. Should have marked where they are. I have the bear mace ready. I just think trying to sprint away from it up that hill is not an option, you know. I think you're just going to hurt yourself doing something stupid, falling over or something because you're in a panic. Probably stop and get off the bike and they see I'm a person and then yell hey at them. I've never had that not work. But if I had bear spray in my hands, I'd be a little less excited about yelling, as I have a contingency plan, you know. I don't want the owner to drive out in his truck and fucking try and kill me or something too. It's a fucked up situation. The alternative really is quite busy Highway 3 and then a moderately busy highway through Union there. I think it's 106 or something. Saddle's a little low. I don't think it's gotten too much worse, but it was nice for the washout areas. Shifted too soon, it's fine. Getting some easy miles here though. I mean, I'm definitely tired and hungry still, but give me a slight decline and I'm going. All this weight. Apparently I earned all this elevation on that gravel road. Might be another reason to take the scenic route on the way home. You go on your sea level the whole time until you have to climb up Highway 3, which isn't too bad from that direction. I mean, it's certainly better because you can take the Elgin Clifton Cutoff, or what do they call that? Yeah, I think so. And it's all downhill on the Elgin Clifton Cutoff, where this direction, if I wanted to go that way, that hill is really dangerous and sketchy and super steep. Apparently I'm not done with hills. Wow, this is a steep one. Twitchy when I'm slow. Oh, this is too good of a place not to stop. Wish I had water on my back instead of the bike though. How much is my driveway? I love wagon track roads like that. I think I should get some more of those gels out because I don't feel like eating almonds. Since we're doing some crazy shit today, we should use the nutrition products. Looks like my lighter fell out of the stove holder thing. I got an extra lighter if I can't find it later. Just in here somewhere probably. Oh, there it is. Probably should have left it where it was. Probably a better place. foot on the front tire. There we go. Getting good at that, huh? Talk to Alexa with the app. Jesus. Well, she doesn't have internet, so it's not like she can actually do anything. This guy's got some blackberries here. Look like native ones though. The birds bring the seeds in. I mean, if they were Himalayans, this driveway wouldn't be here next year. They look like natives though. Probably be an issue in a couple of years, but you can always drive over those. They don't get 12 feet fucking tall. I don't feel bad about eating the sweets first, I guess. I think the chances of me saving those things until the last day is almost zero, so I might as well use them. I wouldn't mind having a Cliff Bar in reserve for the last day though. Shove some Quest bars, and the almond butter and Quest bars in here is kind of my reserve tank, I guess. But well, I think I put a Cliff Bar in there now that I think about it. I took out 2 Quest bars and put 1 Cliff Bar, so I have 2 Quest bars, a Cliff Bar, and 2 almond butters. Good little reserve tank there. I don't need to eat when I'm on the ball. I can't really ride no-handed, so it doesn't help. I like to stop anyway. It's good to stop, take a little break. Where is East Webb Road? Webb Hill Road. Headset's making some noise, but I have a kind of a block on there to keep the bike rack where it is. I think it rubs on the head tube, so it's probably what that is. Oh. Yeah, these rolling hills suck on a mountain bike, man. You just can't roll over them on a road bike. Oh. Be a hell of a workout living out here with a road bike. Even though I don't really think it's the best of roads. All the trucks in this little shoulder. Sun's coming out again. Oh shit. I made it. Made it back on the road. Yeah, my mom was optimistic about the weather, and not me, because I brought that yellow jacket. Sure has been going well, though. Always looks ominous in the distance. What's the sign though? Entering West Mason Fire, huh? Who gives a shit? Like, you need to know what fucking fire district you're in when you call 911. Yeah, I don't get it. That looks like a Simpsons sign on the left. So it said Union Trask Trail Forest, planted 1994, something thin 2004. You used to say when they're going to harvest them next on there. Is this my turn? I'd really like it to be. Webb Hill Road. That's the one. This GPS thing's being useless to me. It's not really helping me. Just shut it. Turn the screen off. I like the veterans in the backpack because now I'm just keep looking. Even the screen's off, I'm still looking at it. Fucking annoying. Taking this to Old Hatchery Lane or something. I will have to look at the GPS because I'm going through a neighborhood. I wish I would have made a little map of this. It's going to be several turns in a row. Basically, though, it turns into the fucking Skokomish Valley Road. It just dumps me right into the road. So I don't have to cross the highway. I don't have to ride on it at all. That was weird. Maybe this road's a little too slow. I'm not a good fighter, but 6'8" with bear mace, I don't think it makes me an easy target. Really don't think so. Now you turn left on Old Hatchery, whatever. I don't want to use gear 8. I don't trust the smallest cogs. Wears out the chain and whatever. Chain line's bad enough in 1.7, which apparently is half the fucking ride. Oh, so that's a sign they can deploy and hide again. So that means it's active. There's actually water over the roadway. Huh. I was like, what the hell is that line? It's the hinges. Oh, there's no water over the roadway. There's my water for my macaroni and cheese. I'm not planning on stealth camping on this road though. I wanted to cross the highway and get over there somewhere. Hopefully I can get my fat ass all the way up into the national forest. I just really don't want to get woken up at gunpoint in the middle of the night. Back wheel's complaining. It has a dent in it, and which means it's out of through, but you can't really true it because the dent's in it. And I fucked with it for a bit, but not a lot I could do. We're getting low on water. Not surprising with all the miles. I can't even estimate how many miles because I didn't even think I would really. I was trying to convince myself not to go this way and just go to Toronto. Oh shit, the safety came off the bear spray. What the fuck? Shit. It must have been caught in my pants. So logic tells me it's still on my pants, but Bummer town, dude. Shit. I don't know how far back I was. I don't feel it on my pants. Oh, that sucks. I had a rubber band on to keep it from coming off, but I took it off when I saw those guys in the quads earlier today. That's the real shits right there. I'm so blind I can't see it if it's here in front of me. I don't see it though. I'm caught here, would have gone back here and landed. Wouldn't be down here. see how it would be clipped to my ass or something. Fuck. Fuck me. God, I should have brought an extra safety off my practice unit. I didn't even think about it. I think I'll put a rubber band in there or something. That actually seems to work okay. I didn't realize I had to be careful of that. I guess I had the rubber band on earlier. Yeah, I don't know. I saw it one moment, I remember looking at it, and then I looked again and it was gone. It's so funny. If I wouldn't have looked that first time, I wouldn't have believed I knew when it happened, but I don't see it. I'm not going to scour the ground for it. Oh, man. Yeah, fuck. That sucks. Yeah, the inert unit is just sitting on my desk. I think I might have put it away, but I just use that safety. Put it in the backpack. I must have those deer warning whistles on the front of his truck. They sure work though. I mean, I probably heard him before the whistles, but deer are so stupid. I don't know if the whistles actually work. Sure could hear him. Yeah, I don't know about that mace. I really don't want any little trace amounts of mace on my hands or crotch or anything. Yeah, the worst thing about having the safety is when I have it in the tent at night. I'm afraid something stupid will happen. This rubber band might be enough of a deal. I'm probably better at tearing the rubber band off one-handed anyway then. I did find it difficult to take that safety off with one hand. Oh boy. I'm afraid I'm losing a little bit of steam today. I don't think we're going to find that safety. I don't think it's on the bike, but I didn't hear it hit the ground. At least the pellets gives me like a backup. I got the pepper pellet gun. Shoots little paintballs filled with capsaicin powder. It's actually stronger than bear spray because it doesn't have the same requirements since it isn't an aerosol. It's pure powder. So like when you inhale over that powder, it's just a really intense thing, it looks like. Anyway, in case I do accidentally deploy, or the bear spray slowly leaks all the way down or something because I bump it. I need to turn on Old Hatchery Lane. That guy's going really slow. Wish the seat was higher right now. I could 3D print those fucking safeties for 5 cents. Well, probably less than that, probably 2 cents. Dangle them on the keychain on my, like the zipper on the backpack or something, you know. It's one of those things you don't think about. Hatchery Lane. Shit, this doesn't look good. I don't know, I need something. I don't have anything. Oh, fuck. Enchantment. Old Hatchery Lane. Oh, I don't have to do much, just turn on Enchantment Drive. Follow out the Purdy Cutoff. Piece of cake. Purdy Cutoff's busy, but that's okay. This is a gravel road and I'm fine with that, but it feels like a private road. And I don't want people to want to talk shit to me or whatever, you know. Hey dear. It's 3:15. Broken CV joint, huh? hell is this? Yeah. Enchantment Drive. Must be it. I would suck right back up this. This isn't it. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. Hope that ratchet strap's tight. Washboard, very slight. Great. Now you can go for it. Snooze, you lose, dog. I didn't know I had to go to pretty cutoff road on this, so I thought I could. I don't know, it's okay, this works out. The Purdy cutoff road has nothing to do with Purdy, in case you're wondering. Okay, this is sketchy for the brakes, dude. I think I should stop for a second. Stop, bike, Jesus. Jesus. Yeah, brakes are on fire, basically. Maybe I just walk down this. I definitely have the wrong brake compound for this deal. Oh boy. Let me just stop for a second. I can smell them. Oh, that must be people on the pretty cutoff road. Oh, we're almost to the highway, yeah. 150 more feet of decline. I can walk and use the brakes. I have to use the brakes though. but at least my weight isn't on it. Oh, there we go. Not using the brakes. Yeah, I don't know what size rotor you need for 300 pounds rolling down a hill like this, but somebody let me know. Be sure to look for it on my next mountain bike. Might wait here in case there's a dog. Half brakes. Try to use the brakes. That's the road. Might be a good place to get water. It's super fresh here, just came out of the hill. Aside from the meth lab trailer. There's a lot of mosquitoes though. I'm thirsty. I've got water, but not much. Let's see. Oh, there's enough. I should have a drink then. Once I get over on the other side of the road, I think there'll be plenty of water. Oh, I should let my hand off the front brake so I can cool off evenly. It's already warped, but fuck me. Oh, that's a stretch. I'm just gonna wait here for a second. Don't hear anybody. River access is no close, whatever. River closed, no access. Oh, for thirsty guys that don't want to drink out of a ditch. Sounds like it's the brake that's clicking. Yep. Don't like disc brakes. I mean, they're good on mountain bikes, just for mountain bike stuff, not for this. And I know mine are bigger on my newer bike, but I mean, the rim is basically the biggest a disc could be, and that's what I like for the road bike, for on the road, you know. I could buy the metal compound pads. These are the organic compound. And I didn't even know about that when I bought the bike, or, you know, the bike shop never told me. They see some fucking huge guy with a cheap bike, they could tell a guy, hey, heads up, you know. Nope. Sounds like a waterfall back there. understand that it's clicking. It's driving me nuts. The river doesn't look too crazy. It's kind of a blue-green. It's not too dirty or anything. Wasn't like there's no trespassing signs. It's probably because they don't want to rescue people, huh? Definitely full. Probably got water on the left here. Oh yeah, look at that, Jesus. I think that click's here to stay, man. Probably the disc just warped a little bit back. It was warped before. I could loosen the brake up, I guess. I think I don't remember. I think I tightened it on the actual caliper with the static side. Good at finding the engineered limits of things, that's for sure. Or I should say the limits of the engineering. This road is chill. I remember Pretty Cutoff being like a little busier. I suppose if you're going between Shelton and anywhere else, you normally would take, well, I suppose if you're going between Bremerton and Shelton, you'd be taking Highway 3 the whole way. And this is from 101, this is a cutoff between 101 and Highway 106. 106 is not that busy. 101's kind of busy with RVs and shit all the time in the summer. Mole Man. 250-5043. Call the Mole Man for all your mole needs. Very pretty stretch of road with little cascading streams on the left constantly. Every 100 feet it feels like there's another little cascading deal. I don't really want to stop on the fucking road to do stuff, but it's tempting. Could at least fill my reservoir. You know, I don't have a good system for that yet. The damn fittings they give you have to plug into the reservoir. It'd be nice if you could just take the mouthpiece off and plug into the fucking hose. So I need to make a little adapter. Or just buy a double hose barb adapter. Oh, Camelback might make those for military applications. They might have their own little, because their hose barbs are nice because you can remove them easily. That'd be a ticket. I'm not going to die of thirst, I know that much. Shouldn't have done that. Need to keep going. I'm going to slide uphill here. Very slight. Yeah, so I don't know, on the way home I could just keep taking this road and going 106. Probably be easier to do when you're lazy. And plus, if you need someone to come get you at some point, you can you'd be on the real road. If it is a Friday, I'd like to get home before 2 o'clock or so. I don't like riding on Fridays at all. So I think it's the worst day of the week to ride. Whew. Small sips. I had some way to secure that thing and that took less effort. I hear the highway over there. Oh boy, I was in high gear there. I just run the GoPro in wind mode all the time, so you guys can't hear left or right, but hearing the highway noise to my right, that's where all the birds are coming from. On the left, I'm just getting a cascading stream every 100 feet. I would actually probably trust these streams too. Don't think you have to filter it, but I think I will, because you never know when someone has a septic, something going on up there with all the rain we've had and how fast the water's moving here, and they come out of the hill. I don't know. Damn bear mace. I'm pretty sick of fucking with that. I gotta remember how to smell my fingers. I don't know, I'd rather know, I guess, than not know. That looks to fit pretty good. I don't know. Malfunction with that, I don't know if you could recover from that in your vacation. Probably better than getting hit in the face with a pepper pellet, but probably just turn it around maybe. I don't know, it'll be on my belt probably tomorrow. It's good to get out here and find the equipment issues, you know. There's bears out here, but I'm more worried about the Cascades in general. I think this area, you're just not going to have any issues, wildlife. Farther north into the park, you got the goat issue. My sister's making jokes because they said they tried to kill all of them, but they can't get all of them. And she goes, well, fuck, if you want to find more goats, all I got to do is climb to the top of a hill and say I need a ham sandwich, and they're going to show up. She should probably be their goat spotter. Just give her a radio, you know. And I send the helicopter out there to dart them or whatever. I'm just crossing the road, I'm not turning. That's why I did this little detour to get on Webb Hill Road and everything. And this has been great. It was a good call to do this way. This road's slower than I thought it would be. Beautiful. You know, I got the river scenery. All the little waterfalls and everything. Deeper into Simpson land. Busy highway fucking 3 or whatever the fuck. This is 101 actually, isn't it? I don't know. I don't fucking care. People are flying though. Don't want to ride on that. No sir. I think it's 101. I think so. But I think it just ends. I don't remember. 101's so confusing. Oh, what is this? Ranger District? No? Department of Fish and Wildlife, huh? Salmon hatchery. Interesting. Watch for rising water may become impassable. Oh, I don't know. I'm not gonna fuck with flooding water, but I already had water in my boots once today. Oh, the click changed. There's hope. Realistically, I probably wear the pads out enough that it'll stop clicking eventually. It is going with the wheel speed, so it's definitely the rotor just click, click, click as it hits or something. Oh. I don't think I have a crescent wrench. I almost brought one. I might, I don't know, probably a little one. That's probably the compromise I struck with myself, because I have the kit I usually bring to school with me. Nice and windy. Oh. Mile 4. Oh, it's the feet for when it floods. They can come here and see how high over the road it is. That's funny. Well, we're not underwater. That's good news. That ain't for snow plows in this state. That's for flooding. That's for sure. Maybe we should have our other little gummy snack. A hill up there. That's where we're going. Simpson, what do they call it? Satsip Hills. It's actually a Wikipedia article, I think. I was looking at info on the lake. There's this little lake. I've been calling it Lake Satsip, but it's one of the Satsip lakes. It doesn't actually have individual names. And had a link to Satsip Hills. Some crazy formation over here, like trees or something. I don't get it. Eating these means I need to drink more water though. Interrupts my schedule because I really want to get just up there by the Bance Creek Bridge, turn right, go find my little place to camp, and then we can do fuck around, water, mac and cheese, fuck with the tent. I'll have to do it now and then pack up and shit. I knew that would be a bad habit I'd have. That's why I put the water where the filter where it's easy to get to. So I'd be more tempted to stop for water, but socks are pretty much dry now. Let's keep going until they're extra dry. I have no clue I'm fucking seeing. It has to be tree stumps. What the fuck else? And why would there be two? That's the crazy. And there's a third one. Oh, I didn't see that. That one's straight up. Yeah? Who knows, man? I thought they were cool enough to keep them there. Also, they're too rotten. They probably dull your chainsaw. Holy hell, this view to the left. Yeah. We're out in the country now, boys. Mailbox. There's no driveway there. I don't get it. I almost ride a horse over through the field, but the field hasn't been mowed. It doesn't make any sense. Probably so old now he's driving his truck over to get the mail. There's been truck traffic on that little hole in the fence. Too wide to be a side-by-side. Such a great area, there's just nowhere to work unless you want to drive dump trucks or logging trucks for Simpson, you know. So they're hiring road crews right now. I should raise the seat. Fuck. All little things. Yeah, I don't know. I would regret it when I'm on some shitty trail tomorrow or Tuesday. If I could just lower it. It'd be easier to lower it because the strap wouldn't have to be loosened. You could lower it and then click the strap once or twice easily. Posted. Bunch of small print. Probably says fuck off. Why did I just say that? Posted. Fuck off. Alright, I'll fuck off. Jesus. Oh man, one of his barns blew over. That's fucked. Take care of your barns, dude. Yeah, we had some windy shit though. Real windy shit. Bunch of Japanese and European cars leaving this road. I think that's the afternoon Vance Creek Bridge crowd, huh? I don't know what the fuck. I'd never gone up this road for anything but a rally or to be in the woods, so I can't imagine what maybe they'll live out here. Yeah, I've got signs that say private drive and private road, but I don't have any of the no trespassing signs, and I bought them, put them up. The law is kind of weird here. You know, even if there's no sign and you hop a fence, you're trespassing. I mean, that's pretty clear, but fucking bear mace. I think you need to put a sign at every entrance to your property, but the law does mention it though, and so I think that it may ensure smooth time with the sheriff, you know, so that way you're not at fault at all. It's just the trespassers that are at fault. I think that's kind of the idea. It's kind of stupid though. I mean, it's weird. It's probably a holdover from when there was like common access areas like the Sherwood Forest in England or whatever the fuck, you know. Because like now we have to go out of our ways to find places to go that are public land that aren't trespassing, whatever. And so it sounds like they used to be the opposite of that. That's why they posted it. You could just walk across the country and you'd be on public land. I don't know. Lots of lighthouses. Yeah, I need a drink. I said if I eat that, I have to drink. I like to stop and drink, which is stupid. I don't think I like this having on the bike. I was thinking of putting the weight on the bike. Everyone says put the weight on the bike. I don't know, we'll see. My back my shoulders, armpits are hurting from this bullshit. Yeah, getting raw there. Yeah, I don't know. My cousin went on a trip and she said she kept taking weight off the bike and putting it in her pack. And so I kind of did that ahead of time and I'm regretting it. But at the same time, the handlebars handle okay. You know, they were twitchy and it probably would have been worse if I wouldn't have done what she had recommended. But really the funny thing is I just started adding food to the backpack. After I took a couple things out of the front. Pretty stupid. Oh, I didn't notice if I bumped the bear spray when I got off. I don't think I bump it too much normally. I think my little safety sheet will work for now. I don't think it would work against a good press, and I think that there's a potential for the rubber band to actually push the thing, but I should have a little bit of a reserve the way this thing's mounted, where the pickup is in the front of the bag and it's sloping downward, just coincidentally right now. So hopefully after it runs out, there's still a couple sips I can get if I need to. Almost done with the Flat Valley stuff. That felt good. Feels a lot better than having the SPD on. I never noticed that before with SPD. It's, most of your shoes suck so much you can't unclip and stand up. Like you wouldn't want to trust it. But you could totally put it in the arch of your foot, I guess, on some shoes, if they're not carbon or whatever. Mine usually have rubber on the bottom. So it's 4 o'clock, you know. I like to start making dinner at 4 o'clock. Well, maybe we still have some flat stuff and it's just a river crossing. Hunter Creek. Nicely full, not too crazy moving. Really nice looking river. Creek. You know, these things aren't full of snow melt either. You could probably swim. You know, probably be the same temperature as the air already. It wasn't that cold when it's not cold water coming from the air right now. I don't know. Now my butt's feeling it. Hi, cows. Never seen a tall guy on a bike before? Jeez. Yeah, I think we're safely out of the flood region. I'm seeing some blue sky in the distance to my left. Doesn't look so good up in the hills though. 2 miles on this road, feels like more than that. Feels like more than that to me. I might have sores in my backpack. Wasn't thinking about that. It's fucking stupid. Never had that before in my life. Just some shitty fucking JanSport. I only got 5 pounds of shit in it and I have sores. Well, I suppose more like 5 kilograms. Like 12 pounds or something. Fire station ahead, huh? I think they have a garden house out back. The Grange meeting's at the church because something happened to the Grange. I don't remember what. It's the hydrant at the pump though. Let's see. Oh, I did hit the bear mace. Let's see a spigot. Feels good to stand here, except it doesn't help the backpack. West Mason Fire. Got a significant headwind, which isn't helping. It's an old boat. Huh. Funny looking little boat. Doesn't look big enough to be a real fishing boat. Probably has a big enough hold, I guess. I just don't know. Yeah, it's tough. I guess you could say you probably have 2 guys sleep downstairs in that thing and a hold. I guess I could do it. It seems weird looking for a pleasure craft. Could just be some guy built a pleasure craft. Maybe he found an old cab off a fishing boat. be hurting tomorrow, I think. I don't know what'll be worse, my ass or the fucking sores from the backpack. Probably the backpack, but I always hate the second day on a ride too, like doing 2 consecutive days. Posted, 3 posted signs. 5. I probably missed one. At least 5. Hey, puppers. Local dog rescue or something, I don't know. Oh, I need to turn right somewhere. I hope it's obvious. I don't know. I hate using this phone. Go Comish. Some field that guy's got. That's really weird. I wonder if the river's supposed to be on the other side of that levee. Probably is. Wow. I wonder if it crested or if it just sort of came around and soaked through or something. Came up from the ground, maybe, a water tail. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, I thought the head won't get better around the corner. It's getting worse. Hi, cows. Big cows. You're the ugly one. Oh, wow. Ah, Jesus, this wind. I can't coast because of the wind. Yeah, at this point, lunch on the pole line sounded like a good idea. too lazy to go back and get water. I already unpacked everything. It's funny. At least I'm going a little quicker without having the pedals hard right now. I don't really want to go up a gear. Browns Creek Campground, Skock Rec Area, 12 miles. Skokomish Rec Area. 12 more miles I could be at Browns Creek. That's really far away. Jesus. I thought that was farther. Huh. Well, that probably is encouraging because half that distance would probably get me to where I want to be. Maybe even only 4 more miles, huh? It's going to be some climbing though. That's the thing, Browns Creek is on the other side of a big hill. You drop several hundred feet down at a Browns Creek campground. Now I may do that tomorrow, use their garbage can or something, I don't know, you know. Oh yeah, I could just get rid of some garbage here. Reminds me of Curb Your Enthusiasm, one of the first episodes, I think. Ted Danza. Oh, look at the chicken with wild chicks. What the fuck? I've never seen that. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's adorable. I doubt it's on the camera. Look at ours stuffed in the bathtub with a heat lamp. You just let them run around the side? The fuck? Oh, my mind is blown. It's the simplest things. Walking sticks, campwood. Put a hot dog. Eels Hill Road? Did I miss the boat on something? Oh no, I was on Webb Hill Road, wasn't I? I kept saying Eels Hill in my head. I know I'd seen that sign somewhere. I don't think it was there though. It must come out on the highway. Pretty place to stop. I don't see why that means I should stop. But. Oh, man. I can just put this fucking thing on my belt, get it over with. Oh, is it zip tied on there? Oh, Jesus. Alright, well, apparently not. I'd probably hit it more on my belt, to be honest. I feel like I'm an idiot with stuff. That's why I like the safety. Should've left my fucking rubber band on there. I just worry having two safeties. There's a bear coming at you. Die there with a full canister in your hand. I don't know, we got water, but I don't know if we have 12 miles worth. I hate that it goes back down. Such a pain in the ass. I should take this backpack off of my fucking stops. Jesus. Oh my God. What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm afraid my arm is gonna be hamburger in there. Pull out the phone and do one then. Battery is at 89%. Even all the GPS stuff I've been doing. Oh. Jesus, long ways to go, man. Ha! So far to go. I made my bed, now I gotta sleep in it. We'll just keep going for a while and see what happens then. We're rolling along alright. Just worry about my ass dragging tomorrow, which I did most of tomorrow's miles though, but I just want to get to that 600, end of that 600 road tomorrow, which is, I don't know, 5 or 10 miles past Browns Creek, so 20 miles from here maybe. Who knows? I know I don't. Mosquito bites from earlier turning into big bumps. I wear bug spray even at home in the afternoons, you know, but actually there's less mosquitoes here than there were up on that pole line. I wonder how that works. Fish in the creeks maybe? Eating the larvae. I don't think there's any active control measures here, so we don't really have any diseases in our mosquitoes. What's this cottonwood shit in there? Might show up better in 4K, I guess. I never used a 2.7K before. Seems like a good setting though. I mean, I've only got one screen in my whole house that can do 4K. And sure as hell can't do it at 60 frames per second. Now I do, like when I'm on YouTube checking my videos, I'll put them on 4K just so I'm getting that version of the video, because the compression's different too, you know. On my computer, I think I can play YouTube videos at 4K, but I can't hardly play, like if I have the file on my hard drive, I can't hardly play it. So the YouTube bitrate is easier somehow on my computer. I don't get who owns the river. Is it just Simpson land all around here and that's what it means? Probably. They just don't want people to fall in the river and get sued or something. Bet you 50 years ago, man, this would be lined with cars, people fishing right now. The lawyers did that to us. We allowed them to do that to us. God, what was it the other day? I was thinking about this lawnmower. You know, and you release the, if you let go of the lawnmower handle, it has to stop the blade in like 1 second or something. Because some guy cut his hand off trying to fish out some grass from when they were at the engine running once. Something. But I feel like I'm more likely to fucking get the tip of my foot because I do stupid shit like hold the mower and mow the side of a hill up and down, you know. And it's like the lawyers can't think. All they do is the tort based on their case, you know. Because you could run the lawnmower upside down and the handle would stay on because of gravity, okay? So if a guy had it upside down and got his dick caught in it, they would make a way for you not to get your dick caught in it. Okay, you can still get your hand caught in it. So the guy got his hand caught in it using it normally. You can't put it, you put it upside down and it'll run. You can lose whatever you put in it. They just don't. It's just so ridiculous. And so we have all these stupid levers on our lawnmowers, and me, it pisses me off because I accidentally let go of it a little bit, and it clicks. And it wastes battery of the electric mower. It uses more juice to start up than run for 10 minutes. And so I'm like, hurry as fast as I can, hit the yellow button and flip the lever back to try and get it started before it stops again. At the same time, I don't want to put a hose clamp on it or something because I do want a safety feature. I just don't want it to be stupid and annoying. I don't know what to say else other than that. I don't say I have a practical solution. I just say the solutions aren't driven by practicality in the first place. So. Maybe their line of thinking is when some guy does get his foot cut in a lawnmower, they want you to call them and they'll do the next incremental tort reform, you know, like tort law deal. Fuck if I know. I'm so tired of when I have to deal with another engineer's mistakes. It's funny because you buy a nice bike. There's nothing wrong with it. You're just in fairy tale land, you know. You're just happy, completely happy on cloud 9. But when something breaks, it's like that fucking guy's fault, you know. But it's just stupid shit. Like we bought some batteries at Costco. I needed one AA for my flashlight to keep in my pocket. And they don't have any features to open it. Like usually there's this pull tab in the back, it never works that great, but you know, it makes it easier to tear through the cardboard like you're an animal. They didn't have that. So some packaging engineer decided not to put that in there. It was save a tenth of a cent. Per unit or something, I don't know. Is that bird following me? It is. It's like following me like a drone. Fuck off, bird. You want me to go back and eat your eggs? Jesus, what the hell? There's literally a bird right over me. It's following me and yelling at me. Horses and cows in the same field. Been licking my lips too much. I'm gonna be paying for that later. I think I took the chapstick out of my toiletries bag. I think you can use like Neosporin for that if you have to. Jesus, the wind. I could really use a long break and a snack. Camper for sale. Ooh, that gave me a quad cramp. That's weird. Doing it today. It's like one of my 50-mile rides I do, but the problem is I'm not going to be home in bed tonight. Apparently I don't know how to pace myself. Well, I do know how to pace myself, just not over a multi-day period, I guess. By delivering eggs, huh? Always open his gate. Headwind's back. He was hiding behind this corner. .430. weather's holding pretty well. The sun's trying to break through again. A very nice garden. Shit. 23 into the hills. Browns Creek campground, 10 miles. It's a long 10 miles, dude. I don't get what the streamer does. It's tied to something heavy, it looks like. To see if the water moves it. I think I should eat something. I've got this lazy... fuck. I'd like to get up somewhere I can actually take a proper fucking break though. You know? I need to eat though. I need to eat something. I hear people that don't eat and I always thought they were crazy and here I am not eating. So I know it's stupid. The front end's making some annoying noises. Yeah, I don't need to take the back of the bike apart, but I'd like to take the backpack off, take the helmet off. Oh, watch where I'm going. Fuck. I don't mind zigzagging, but this is a little bit much. Huh. My trick to get to the other side of the bike isn't going to work with this big shit on the back. That tree ain't helping. This spot kind of sucks. Huh. Take a little drink, huh? It's funny in that rooster crow in the distance. We have a bunch of chickens, and when we got them, came with a really nice rooster. I mean by nice is you almost couldn't tell them from the hens, you know, except you would crow sometimes. And the neighbor kind of freaked out. And I was a little surprised we got a rooster too. I think the wife kind of pulled that by me without telling me. She likes to kind of under ask when it comes to stuff like that. Like we just got some more chicks, and she said she's gonna get 4, and I said, well, you should get 5, that way in case some die, you know. And she got 10. That's an example. So she wanted to get, you know, 3 or 4 chickens, and she comes home with 6 chickens, a rooster, and 2 geese. Anyway, so we got rid of the rooster. I'm glad we did. Because they just do make a racket, and you can hear them a mile away. Our chickens are fucking noisy too. Before I went on this trip, I installed a hanging feeder thing. It's called a shakedown feeder. It's made for deer, attracting deer. And works great for pellets, for chicken feed. So I would do every 3 hours, and they run like crazy from all over and come over and get it. But they make noise because they want us to come out and give them something. And so if you had a robot that walked over and did that, it'd be fine. They want to see us come give them something. And so they're probably noisy all fucking day today. Hopefully the shakedown feeder mitigated that. They were supposed to have a friend come by. My wife was supposed to have a friend come by, check on him. I didn't ask my mom to do that or anything because this friend was supposed to be doing it. It still stresses me out thinking about them just sitting there being noisy all day. I could cut the corners off my sleeping pad and put them underneath my backpack straps. Probably best to do square cutouts for my piece I need, and then maybe try and smooth the corner out afterwards. I brought a pair of scissors in anticipation of shit like this. I got plenty of pocket knives on me too, but I was going to do that at home. The first thing I want to do is find a cutting mat or something. And so I hear you're going to do something stupid like cut against a rock and dull your blade. Still going 3 hours and 20 minutes. Over 6 hours of video today. I'm surprised the battery doesn't give up after a certain number of hours. The charging battery. So it's probably gonna be hill after hill for 500 feet of climbing. Oh, I imagine. At least it's nice and slow out here. Aside from people going to Browns Creek for tonight, probably won't see a lot. Well, I'm still looking for a place to take a break. I kind of gave up on it. I need to do that. Maybe over here against that forest wall. Not much of a view though. Oh, there's a big ditch. That sucks. I don't even hear any water. Huh. Apparently I'm picky. Let's see, I have to keep going far enough to get into the Forest Service land, or else I'm still just trespassing on Simpson land. Push came to shove, I would do that, but I just assume get up there. I got a decent spot I found, I think, for roughing it. A bridge up there or something? Must be. Oh, it's a sign. I can't tell what the fuck I'm seeing. I'm too blind. Cruising along right now. I think today the quads are going to be the thing that gets me, which just sucks because they're the one that gets me when I try and get on and off the bike. Hamstring sometimes, but swinging my leg over that load in the back. If I bend the leg at all, the quad will go sometimes. We'll go up to that sign, maybe we'll take a break there. Huh? I've got 5 extra AAA batteries, because the headlight I brought with me takes 3, so I can replace the batteries in the Super Flash. Pretty sure that takes AAAs. Should have checked. I only have 1 spare AA for the flashlight in my pocket. There's actually a creek next to the place I picked to camp, like 100 feet away or something. Ah, the signs in the bushes too. I wanted something to lean the fucking bike against, goddammit. Olympic Tree Farm, Green Diamond Resource Management Company. Resource Company. Oh. Yeah, nothing to lean the fucking bike against though. Oh. Tempted to. Oh man. It's ground that looks like it could be bees' nests and shit. I just don't want to fuck with anything stupid like that. Yeah, it's probably gonna be around a camping anyway. Oh, what do we got over here? Anything? Somebody just stopped at a fire there? That's funny. A lot less picky than I am, I guess. A little deer trail there. Feet are doing okay though. I do feel a bit damp still, but nothing like before. Just really stow these socks once they're dry. I want to put them in one of the jackets. I don't think the backpack's waterproof enough. Oh, I can put them in the bag, in the backpack. That's a good idea. The hill that never ends. Well, hey, we're chipping away at this. View's getting better. We'll probably have some good views soon. My neck's killing me. It's weird. It's happened on the last few rides I've done. It's probably the backpacks. I always ride with backpacks. Originally with this fucking bike plane, I was hoping not to ride with a backpack for once in my life. Definitely not how it turned out. I think there's cars coming in both directions now. Getting better. I just wonder if that's someone's driveway or something. No, it doesn't even go anywhere. We found our spot, huh? I don't know why it's any better that it's paved. It's a little hill over there, I don't know. Maybe the hill here. God damn it. Okay, I shut the super flash off. Hopefully I remember to turn it back on. I will be in trouble. Why are there mosquitoes here? There's no mosquitoes in the Olympics. This guy told me I'm lying. Oh, the wind kicked up and mosquitoes got blown away. You know, that river that goes by my campsite actually goes across this road right before my turn. And I could stop there and pump and fill up everything, the 2 hydration packs and the jug. And then leave the jug there or something, come back. I don't know. Or just cook my dinner there. That way I don't have to worry about having dinner next to my campsite. Ratchet strap's nice and tight. Mosquitoes are back. Alpine style it is. 45 miles with a 300-pound rig rolling down the road. Give me a couple clip bars and we're fucking good. What's also our weight for? I don't know. Fuck if I know. Things I thought I needed. I'm gonna let this Cliff Bar really wash itself down before I hit that drink, because if I run out right away, I'll be in trouble. And I usually drink a lot of water after I have a Cliff Bar. Maybe that's why I was putting it off. Jesus, my arms. Oh, I didn't put this little string away. Maybe that's clicking. Who knows? I gotta step on this first, that's right. Comes right up then. Keep working on this rest of this Cliff Bar in my mouth before I drink plenty of water. Wipe my face instead of licking my lips. The view is really getting there. Don't ask if I need anything, I'm asking for a fucking Coke. I hardly ever drink Coke. But right now, holy hell. There's probably like 40 more hills just like this between here and Browns Creek. I'm pretty surprised I got this far in 70 ounces. Usually a water hog. I usually bonk on the water side where I don't have enough electrolytes. I get dizzy, my face gets numb, really tired and shit. I've only bonked with like in the other direction a couple times, and it's usually just pure cramping. Well, I run out of water once that I'm aware of. On the bike. I probably have in small instances, but one notable one was at Echo Valley, 30-mile race, and it was quite a deal. Oof, why am I going over here? Keep hearing the wind, is thinking it's a little babbling brook, a little stream or something. What did I do with that wrapper? I hope I put it in the Ziploc. Whatever I did it on autopilot. Yeah, I think I put it in the right spot. don't even know why the GoPro's still on. I'm not really capturing much. Me going 3 miles an hour. I'll probably shut it off soon. Well, I don't know. Yeah, maybe I'll turn it back on when I get towards the water source or the campsite or something. So, all right, guys.